In
Uh-oh.
Role ConTROL. I didn't know what to say.
I swear to God, I thought you were about to say roll initiative, and I'm like, what did we do?
Yes, Sai's yelling.
I think I'm still asleep.
All right. Well, it's another Tuesday night. We're gonna get down to business. So the
To
group
defeat the Hunts.
is in Voot.
It's business.
You mean business?
Business time.
No.
Wow.
So I mean, there's not really much to recap. Just watch last week's episode. The group kind of had some fun
Screwed around
around
in the
Voot.
city, got high.
There's a
got
15-second recap done by Wick floating around on Twitter.
Yep.
Sai threatened just a really nice guy.
Debatable.
A big old dummy guy named Riff.
And so that's actually where we're
And
going to
we
pick
learned
up.
some things about Sai's past. So.
Some of us did.
Some people.
Well, viewers also learned
Yes.
some things.
So
No.
we're going to be picking up where he exited, and then the group is still kind of in the temple district.
So this is right after you yelled at him, right?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
he just left. He just
He just left out the door.
He
not
knelt
said
down.
anything.
For people that don't remember, he was following us. I saw that he was following us. Walked back to my inn
He's a
and then
little
yelled at
goofy.
him in the end because he was sneaking around following us. And anybody that doesn't know my past,
And then
anybody that knows my past who is sneaking around, I do not like. As a, point of reference. Has it been a day since I dropped off the lock? Or since I dropped off the money for the lock?
No,
No.
that
I
was
can't remember if that was the day
that was
before.
this
or...
same day.
Yeah,
was
it
the
was
same
that
day. Okay,
morning.
Like this is like just after the afternoon. Like I think you guys were just
Well, I
heading
think
in the
we were
temple
just
district.
forgetting whether it was before or after the rest. So, like which day it was.
Okay.
Was all.
Same day.
Same day.
Is there a lower district
That I
to
remember.
town? Like a
It's fine.
seedier...
There's the shipping area.
I'm going to go to the shipping area and look for some symbols of Thieves' Cant. And
Okay.
see if I can try to find the Thieves Guild in town, if there is one.
Okay, so you head down that way.
Okay.
What do you guys all get doing?
So we were chilling in the temple district.
Yeah.
We'd just been to visit. Oh, we'd been talking to the guard about the war.
Yeah.
And like getting some information on how there's like a war going on like everywhere apparently, and there were all those mourners in the like war/mourning temple.
Yeah.
And you were upset because you overheard our conversation the night before.
Yeah, but nobody,
which none of us
But
know
nobody knows
that
how.
yet. Wick's been kind of weird today.
Wick's been quiet.
Yeah,
Well,
weird.
I saw
That's
you
what we
at
just
the
said.
blacksmith, and you were just like kind of weird.
Well, I was waiting for you to finish up. I was just seriously, Wick just tries to like
Wick was kind of weird
wait
at the
around,
blacksmith today.
and she does things quiet, and people are like, "Oh no, end of the world." There was nothing to do.
Okay, anyway, Wick was kind of weird at the blacksmith today.
Yep, we
And
all agree on that.
Anna asked her about it. She said, "No, I'm fine." And Anna did not believe her, but let it slide anyway because Anna decided not to push it. And then, yeah.
We don't need to do a recap.
Yeah. Well, sorry.
This is partially us trying to get on
Yeah. We're just...
Like, what
A
were we
lot
doing?
of conversation happened last week, and that is harder to remember than, like, battle. You know, like all this
That I won.
Yep.
That never happened.
We didn't fight last week.
No.
So what are you guys gonna do? You just you saw Sai wander off.
So we don't have any more temples to visit in this area, is the TLDR of what I just went through, right?
Pretty much.
We've
We
visited them all.
determined that Wick determined that what she was looking for wasn't going to be found here. So like, she kind of was like, "Whatever you guys want to do."
And remind me, just general knowledge of the city layout, would we expect to find, like, smaller, like, shrines or that sort of thing elsewhere, or is this, like,
Not
just
like official
temple? Okay.
like temples what you would
Okay.
be used to in a
So
city.
these are the temples, and
Like-
anything else is, like, something somebody set up in their backyard or
Yeah.
something. Okay, cool. Okay, well, I don't know when Sai's coming back, so where do y'all want to go now?
Should we wait here? If
I'm sure he can find us. I mean, like, he knows the inns that we're staying at, so at the very least he can come find us there. I'm not worried.
okay, I mean, just sure.
This is, I mean, it's different from being, like, in Duskhaven, where he doesn't know anything. Like, he lived here He's been here. I don't know. I don't know. No, he's an elf. He probably just has innate knowledge or something.
Of the whole area.
Yeah, that's how that works, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So does that mean you have like half innate knowledge?
You know, one would think. Elves holding out on me yet again.
Nobody's really called you a half human yet.
Yeah.
Aside from Psy.
Well, yeah, but that was a given. Yeah, I've
Psy's
been
great.
sort of moderately surprised.
We haven't run into too many elves though.
Yeah, that is kind of odd. Does not seem to be a very elven town.
For being an elven city.
Yeah, do you know anything about this whole, like, not being allowed in the woods thing? I mean, have you read about the elves at all?
Looks to DM.
Sorry.
I mean, there's really, you don't really know a lot because
Yeah.
there's not a lot published, and the information that is out there is very, like, they want to get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
So you would know a few kind of things that kind of escaped over the time,
Sure.
but no real major secrets. Like who controls things and who runs things is unknown,
Mm-hmm.
and you would know that that's actually unknown to most of the elves as well. Like they don't know it's this person who's in power.
Okay.
So it's kind of a structure of I know a guy who knows a guy who knows who's in charge, like type of thing. Like
Sure.
that's how most of it's run.
I know that they're kind of really secretive, and so not a lot of information gets out.
Okay.
So it's probably just more of.
Spooky sound.
So we have an entire country of size running around.
We have an entire country of people who don't necessarily
They're not that
like people that aren't like them. That's really racist.
But yet there's a town
Yeah,
like
what do
this
you guys-
where I feel the most
Why
comfortable
do
in.
y'all think I don't like elves when I am half elvish? And then I realized that I said that maybe a little too loud in the middle, and I'm like, I mean,
You get stabbed.
You get a real side eye look
I don't
From-
like being side-eyed.
from an elven couple that are walking by.
Do we need to
You
have
wouldn't let
this-
me back in the woods either. Don't look at me like that.
Do we have this conversation in this part of town?
Yeah, okay, fine.
But yeah, so this town, like maybe this is like their trading district, and everybody learns that eventually you can't just stick to yourself because other places have resources that you don't necessarily have. Sorry.
What?
They probably just decided it was worth it to have a place where some people could come, but not let them pass that place.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, even for them. Why'd you apologize?
I started doing the thing where I explain more than you guys really need to know.
I literally asked you to explain this to me.
But you didn't need to know.
It's called gnome splaining.
It's called away
That was a really good one. Well played, Ryan. Well played.
Even when he's not there, he's there.
Okay, well, so where should we go next? Does anyone have anything else they want to do in the...
I want to find a library.
Okay, well, let's find a library.
I don't know if they're going to have one that we can go into.
Well, maybe not me should ask somebody. Valchar, you go.
Library.
Wick's parents aren't here, it's
Exactly.
fine.
Go find a library, Dad.
I proceed to go ask people about the libraries in town that we public can go to.
Okay. You get a lot of responses of like maybe checking out the trading tree, but there isn't like a library. It's like you can go there,
Like a
books for
bookstore?
sale. Yeah, there'll be places with books. But this is you guys really get the vibe that this is like a trading area. It's like a really large trading town that they have some.
It's the port district.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like that where there's not a lot of like you said, there'd be a lot more elves here. There aren't that many elves, and it's
Yeah.
kind of like what's
There's not that
going
much
on.
infrastructure,
Right.
honestly, yeah.
And when you look around, you see that like the infrastructure itself, except for this area that you're in now, like the other areas, are like kind of just built however people wanted. like there's like dwarven style architecture and human and like weird tiefling stuff, and like it's just very
Why's it gotta be weird?
because in my world it's weird.
Maybe elf stuff is weird and your stuff is normal.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So
Got
like
'em.
there's
Where do the tieflings live, man?
there's a big like it's not just like a common structure around,
Okay.
except for this area is very elegant and mostly stone, finely polished, brownish stone.
Well, why don't we go to the bookstore? Because, like, honestly, and she holds up this, like, really, really old, like, book that's clearly been read, like, a million times. I could use something new. Like, I've had this forever.
I'll trade you. I
I'm
got lots
not,
of books.
as long as you give it back.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll read it later.
Part of a trade
She-
usually ends up being...
She just, do you want to know what it is?
Sure. Oh God, we just took a sex book, didn't we?
Yeah!
Oh my
took a
gosh.
what?
Now you have to read it.
It's smutty.
Damn it!
Can you
Just
tell
read
from the cover?
I don't think it's a super graphic cover,
Is it
but
the lusty
The
Argonian?
like
yeah, I
pages
mean,
are very
it's like-
dog-eared to certain sections.
it's like the naughty tiefling or something like that.
The
She has
lusty
a type,
Argonian
yo.
maid from Skyrim.
Apparently it's tieflings.
Oh yeah, I guess you guys don't know that yet. Yes, she likes tieflings.
Oh, alright.
I assume you want a fictional
Yeah.
book? I mean, if you want a nonfiction book, I definitely have those too.
Are you gonna read the one I gave you?
Yeah.
All right.
She hasn't looked at it.
Tell me what you think about that when you read it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Most of my books are back at the inn still.
Okay.
We can pick one out.
Okay. Sounds good. I still would like to go to the bookstore because I don't think you have exactly the kind of book that I just gave you.
I'm going to use message and go, what book is that?
I respond and I go, well, I don't know if you want to know that, but it's not Wix type.
That's just vague enough to work.
Wait, all books are Wix type. Nope, this is not Wix type.
Y'all don't know that.
All right, so you guys head to the trading tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Ryan, Sai,
I wasn't ready.
faster.
I'm sorry.
What do you? So you're going there to look for?
I'm looking for like thieves' camp signs or any signs of a thieves guild or.
Okay, give me.
I'm basically trying to find anywhere where the Emerald Lion Enclave,
Oh my
whatever.
God. At least guess a canine. Jesus Christ.
We have been over this.
Okay.
There is not an Emerald Enclave presence here.
Okay.
There may be one person, maybe,
Okay.
if
And they may or
You're
may
able to
not know
locate them.
thieves camp.
Right,
because
right.
They're not all thieves.
Yeah, so I'm basically just looking for thieves'
Okay.
camp.
give me perception.
Okay.
Okay.
And you said you were in the docks, right?
Yeah, I'm in the dock area. That is a 21.
Okay. Looking around for the better part of an hour, you're able to see a few things that look like something, but then you get closer, it's not.
Okay.
But then you're able to find one little piece in Thieves' Camp that simply says here.
When I get to that piece, I'm going to look around. Is there like a shop near here or a...
It's just
Like-
it's on a blank wall, like just like a side wall of one of the seemingly container yards, like that just place where they hold a bunch of
Is it
stuff.
on a container or a
No,
wall?
it's on the it's
Okay.
on the actual land. It's a freestanding building. You're think of like a warehouse district.
Okay.
A little bit is really what you're in right now.
I'm going to... I'm going to see if I can find a door to this warehouse or building or whatever.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Like
see-
walk around the building. and
Yeah,
try to
I'll
find
walk
them.
around, see if there's anything, see if I see any other signs, see if I see any people with black hoods, because that's our thing, evidently.
Sure. So you're able to walk around the other side of the front to like it would lead up towards where the docks are,
Mhm.
and there's a door there. It's pretty large, and it's more like a gate that they would pull closed
Okay.
and just open right now, and occasional person walking in and out.
Okay. Are there any thieves' camp symbols on the door?
No.
No? I will walk in.
So you walk in, you see so it looks like probably about 30 feet in. It's divided off. But
Okay.
from the outside, you know it's a lot deeper.
Yeah.
It looks like maybe it's and there's a central walkway, so it looks like maybe it's divided throughout the whole way. And
Into a couple like main buildings inside one big
Right.
building, kind of.
yep.
Okay.
And so there's just people walking in or out. You don't see anything for thieves' camp though.
Okay. Is there a door into the next section?
Yeah. Like there's it's like the 30 feet in, and there's just kind of like a middle walkway.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep my eye out for the thieves' camp. I know there's none in this area.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna walk into the next area and see if there's anything there. Any people that would look like a thief person.
Okay.
Something along those lines. I'm looking for anything that will point to like this might be the person I'm looking for.
Where is why don't you give me an investigation check at this point? Just kind of looking around.
That's a 9.
I mean, they look like a bunch of sailors and merchants. Nobody really strikes you as being like the thief type more than all of
Anybody
them.
else, yeah.
Right.
They're sailors. They're not exactly salt of the earth,
Right. Yeah. So you keep walking down the hallway. It goes pretty much to the end of the building if you want, however far you want to go.
Yeah, I'll keep going. I'm going to explore this place for quite a while just because I don't really have anywhere to be. And since it's kind of like you said early afternoon-ish, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so I got nothing but time. So I'm just going to keep looking.
Okay. Wandering down, you don't see anything for thieves' camp.
Okay.
Throughout this, and there are people like they're carrying in things, going into certain rooms.
Yeah.
Some people just walk into others of the rooms, and
Okay.
kind of depending on what you want to do, you can just
Yeah.
watch for a little bit, or
I might do that. I'm on this main walkway that goes
Yep.
in between these different sections of the building.
Mhm.
Is that walkway in like the middle of it?
Yeah.
So it's divided almost into. I'm assuming there's like 4 sections, and then there's the left half and the right half.
there would be 6 sections, 3 on each side.
Okay. So I'm gonna look into the left and then look into the right. Like, what's there? Is it a warehouse? Are there shelves with stuff on them, or is it
yeah,
just
if you're
wide
looking
open? Or
Which ones are you looking into?
well, if I'm all the way at the end, I'm assuming I walked all the way to the end looking for
Yeah.
stuff. I'll look to my left and kind of see what's there, and then look to my right and see what's there. So like the end too.
Alright, so you gotta look when they open up the doors.
Yeah.
Like there are definitely doors that lock to keep their goods in.
Okay.
So if you sit there and kind of watch as somebody, the one on the right, well, your right as you're kind of coming back, you
Okay.
see that there's like a bunch of herbs and plants, and it smells very aromatic. What is it?
Aromatic.
And it just smells like a lot of plants and other things that probably came from the forest.
Looking at the plants, do they look like? I'm assuming I'm not the best in when
Give
it
me a
comes
nature
to like.
check and
Yeah.
tell me what you're trying
I'm
to look.
looking. I'm looking to see if they're poison plants. Because if they're poison, that would tell me like, okay, this might be it, right? So that's
Okay.
probably what I'd be looking for.
Sure.
That's a 5.
I mean, maybe there's poison stuff in the forest.
Ooh, parsley. Okay, so I'm gonna go back. You said that was to the left as I'm walking in, right as
So
I'm walking
as you
back.
get to the end and you're going back on your right. So it would have been the one in the furthest back to the left.
Okay.
Is the one you just looked
And to
at.
the left, there's just rooms with people walking in and out of them, storing goods, or is
For the
that?
most part, if you kind of wait, you gotta wait a couple minutes to see and try
Yeah.
not to beat. Just
I'll
give
probably
me.
I'll probably wait like a half hour in each section and just kind of like keep an eye out.
Okay.
That's what I do if assuming the first one didn't produce anything.
You're gonna have to give me a performance check
Performance,
to
huh?
make it not be super suspicious that you're just standing there kind of watching. It's
Okay.
like maybe you're fiddling, whatever it is you want to do to kind of blend in, make it feel like you should be wherever it is you are.
Yeah. Okay. So what I'm gonna do just before I
So
try
tell
to
me
do
what
this,
you're gonna try to do and then roll performance.
So I'm gonna keep an eye out, obviously, but I'm gonna be kind of pulling something out, taking a look at it quick, like acting like I'm looking at my watch or trying to read time to say like I'm waiting for somebody is what I'm trying to act out.
Okay.
I guess. That is a 7.
Okay.
I only get a +1 on this one, so it's not my strong suit. My last 2 were my strong suit. I just rolled like shit.
All right, cool. So you were just kind of standing there.
Mm-hmm.
So you saw the first one, waiting for a little while.
Mhm.
Kind of waiting to see the next one. And you get a couple weird glances your way. Like
It's cool, I'm an elf.
You've seen the same, like, 2 or 3 people
Mhm.
going in and out and in and out, and they've seen you just standing there multiple times.
Are they armed?
They have, like, daggers and stuff. Like,
Okay, nothing
what you
out of
would
the ordinary.
expect.
Not
Right.
like this is somebody who's trying to murder me.
They're not like guards, but they're giving you some strange looks.
No armory like Sai has.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if I'm just getting some dirty looks and nothing else, I'm gonna, I guess. See, it's tough because like that's what I would expect somebody to do if they're trying to hide their group, right? So I'm not really sure whether to move on or not. I you know what? Since I'm not really getting any vibes, I'm gonna move on to the next one. And I'll wait there for a little bit.
Okay, well, so it's like you're in one general alley. So I'm not saying the people going in that same one that you're looking in.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you're waiting for someone to go in that one. I'm talking like they're going to the like one in the middle 2
Yeah,
on the left and the right.
right.
There are 2 people going to the left and 1 going to the right that have seen you multiple times. They're giving you the dirty looks, kind of like down the hallway, like,
Okay.
what's he doing? So it's not the because if they go into that one, then they'll open. You'll be able to see what's inside.
Yeah. I'm going to keep waiting at this one then, and I'm going to keep an eye out and see if anybody approaches me.
So you wait probably another 5 minutes or so.
Mhm.
Someone goes inside that one. You get a glance inside and you see that there are a bunch of there's like a crate of like scrolls
Okay.
in it. Maybe it looks like some rare gems
Uh-huh.
or diamonds. And you see that there's actually a lot of
I saw that look.
My tiefling ears just went like, "Oop."
and you see that there are a bunch
Size of
of
trouble.
they're actually like you probably see 3 very well armed guards as the person walks in.
Okay.
The door closes quickly, so you just see a glance, but
Yeah.
they definitely walk up and start talking to the person.
Yeah.
Um,
So the guards are on the outside of this.
they're in the inside
They are on the inside.
with the goods. Yep,
I'm gonna go knock on the door.
that one.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. So knock, knock, knock.
Yeah.
You hear some muffled speech from inside.
Is it Elvish? Can I tell what they're saying, or is it just kind of gibberish
You-
because it's through a door?
It gibberish because it's through the door.
Okay. That's what I figured.
Then one of the guards opens up. Yeah.
Hey, sorry to bother you. I'm supposed to meet a friend in this building, and as you can see, it's quite a large building. You guys haven't seen anybody named Samson around, have you?
No.
Nobody asking about somebody like me?
No, you're probably in the wrong area.
Samson from, what's the town that you're from?
Duskhaven.
Yes, no Samson from Duskhaven?
No.
Okay. Alright, well, sorry to bother you.
He just closes the door.
Okay.
Oh, wrong name.
What?
Wrong person.
Samson wasn't a Thieves Guild owner?
No, but that's not who would have been our contact.
No, I'm just looking for the Thieves Guild at this
Okay.
point. So I figured I'd drop Samson's name in case they've heard of him.
Okay, I thought you were like trying to get our contact or something.
Oh, I'm kind of hoping that one end leads to another. So, okay. And I haven't seen anybody walking in and out of the other areas.
No, you've seen plenty of people going in and
Okay,
out of the.
but nothing specific.
You're
to-
getting the dirty eyes from the
From
2
just about
people, and
everybody.
the ones going in and out of the middle ones, the middle
Yeah.
2.
Okay.
So as you're walking out, you see another 2 guards, not like city guards, like hired guard, approach out of the second to the left, the one
Mhm.
where the 2 people going out, and they close the door behind. They approach you.
Okay.
Sir, can we help you?
I'm-
You lost?
Yeah. Well, maybe I'm supposed to meet a buddy here. His name is Samson. And I saw.
I don't know, Samson.
I was told to meet him here.
Kind of looks around. Here?
Here, yeah. Like it says outside. Here.
They both leave and just go back to the door.
Okay. All right. Well, if you hear of a Samson, let me know. Samson from
Duskhaven.
Duskhaven. I'm gonna write that down. You know Samson from that one place where Wick lives?
From
Were they-
Wellstone, where we started?
Yeah. You know.
Where they cut his hair? Wait, no, wrong.
Yep. Nope.
Wrong
Nope. Not
story.
that one.
Wick knows that story.
All right, so trading tray. Trading
Dust.
trading tree. Wow.
Dustfeld.
Treating tray.
Trading tray.
Duskhaven.
Here's a tray of treats.
I want treats.
Now I'm actually hungry. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
You just had a gargantuan. The other half's in the fridge.
Let's order a pizza.
I'm going to lead us to where we were directed to go for the bookstore.
So they just said the tree. You guys can just walk up. You could look inside like briefly,
Sure.
and
Are there any,
you
like-
were already there.
Particularly interesting places
I've
we
been
see
there?
on the way
Yeah.
to the
When did I
bookstore.
go there?
You went there to get breakfast.
Oh, right.
But not, I'm assuming not a lot was open at that point.
Right. Well, and you were. It's kind of lower.
Yeah.
As you get a little bit higher, it seems to be a little bit higher, the more expensive. Generally, not completely.
So give us the like shopping montage, right? The 3 like cool places that we see on the way. To...
You put the boom boom in the fist. No. Okay.
Wow.
I have a hat that I can throw at you.
I have several sharp, pointy things I could throw.
So as you glance as you're going up,
Yeah.
you don't see that anything that like would resemble a library or a bookstore, but you see more of like this shop has a few books and this shop has a few books. It seems like they're just individual merchants who have picked up goods throughout their trades.
Okay.
It's a little bit decentralized here. It's like
Okay.
Not like
Like,
an actual
think
bookstore.
like a flea market, more like a
Okay,
high end flea
okay,
market type
okay.
of deal.
No Barnes and Noble.
Do I see any like fiction, or is it all like this is a textbook or this is a like history? Or
Yeah, you can find plenty of. There are a few well like guarded and kept like spell books. That would be very expensive. And then there are a few. Yeah, you'd be able to find a few fiction areas of like stories, and there are a few creative types who probably have their own works in there, and some others.
Ask the question you're trying to ask. Are there
Well,
any romance
Are
novels?
there any romance novels? Or is anybody writing their own fanfic?
Right. About 2 old heroes.
Okay,
Maybe that
so
Fem slash.
so you want to find.
There's a fan fiction of this, but Wick and Valshar are together.
I think it's been established that it would be you two.
Nah.
No.
Everyone knows it's you two.
No.
So you're not having a lot of luck. The higher
Fem slash.
higher up the tree you go, it seems to be not your cup of tea, which
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
But like lower on, there were a few. There's one place that looks like Wick was probably like, oh, I wouldn't want to go. Like think the spell shop from Duskhaven you went in. Like, I'm not really comfortable here, but I'll go here if I have to.
Twice.
Don't let anyone call you homely this time.
Yeah, I think Wick went in that place 3 times. I
Yeah.
don't think she was so uncomfortable there. She just was like, I
She
don't
was
want
not
to be
happy
caught
about
here.
it, though, yeah.
I think what Tyler's saying
But-
is you should be uncomfortable.
Yeah, Wick, I would think would be uncomfortable. You can walk in. It's a bit like hipster type of feel here.
Okay.
Where there's just a wide range of like there's some really weird art. And what catches your eye is that there's like an erotic statue. You're like,
Is there any tiefling art?
this is elven. Like there's 2 elves.
No, not done by
No,
elves,
I'm
but like of.
I'm of elves.
Oh, it's only elves. Okay.
Well, there's only like 1 or 2 erotic things. It's not like all erotic.
And we didn't just like wander into
No.
the boots like one sex shop
Nope.
on the trading tree.
No.
Okay, what does it have for like books?
So you can talk to the shopkeep and she'll show you around, and there will be a small section of
Of my kind of
your
literature?
kind of novels and
What are they called?
Oh,
I'm
please.
not doing this.
Come on! You have to. You're the DM.
You have to
We-
prepare me for things like this.
I will. We'll talk over break and come up with some good book names.
Okay. TBD. You find TBD, TBD, TBD.
One,
how
two,
much?
and 3?
That's a good one. That's good series.
So there's what, like 3 or 4 of them?
There'd be about 10 different ones.
Okay. How much are they?
They'd be about 5 gold each.
I'll take 5 of them.
Okay.
$50 books, essentially.
Yeah, no, they're expensive.
Books in the olden days were expensive.
They're copied down by Irish monks, evidently.
Got it.
All right.
I did the math. Oh. 5 naughty
There you go.
them/books. TBD.
And what were you guys?
Times 5.
Now that I remember that I probably should have been looking for this earlier, and then I forgot, and then I remembered after last session, I want to look for diamonds. Diamonds.
Oh.
Do you guys have any
diamonds.
reaction to going into the shop with Enna, by the way?
No.
You're just,
Don't you,
just
don't you
"Oh,
don't care.
Let's be honest.
Cherry
This is,
Bride is one of them. Yes, I found a romance novel title generator online.
But is it specifically for women? Because those are really specific. Like, there's a very specific genre of, like, romance novel name that is, like, women.
Cherry Bride sounds like one that could be.
That could work.
Yeah.
That could work. We'll workshop it. It's fine.
TBD.
TBD.
Diamonds.
Yeah. It wouldn't be that difficult to find. You can go higher up.
Ooh.
You could probably get like 600 gold for 500 gold's worth of diamonds type of thing here.
Yeah, I would need 300 is what I'm looking for.
Probably cost you 350.
Okay, I do not have 300. I have 100 that I would be basically offering out.
Do you need gold?
Yeah, the...
Bro, I got you gold if you need some.
I don't.
You're not here either. Yeah, I'm looking to hopefully stock up on some diamonds. Because...
For reviving people in our
Yeah,
group,
it'd be
yeah, you
kinda
can have
useful.
100. That's fine.
I've got 190.
Alright, that's... I think I only need is 300 worth, but we'll need to see what people are charging at.
Okay, well, as long as you promise not to revive Sai and only the 3 of us, we're fine.
I don't think he can revive himself.
That's true. Don't.
Don't die.
If Sai dies, please revive him. I know he's kind of a dick, but please do so. Thank you.
Only kind of a dick? I need to play my character better.
Yeah, I'll go try and find diamonds.
Okay. So are you just finding like one really nice diamond or a bunch of?
Bunch of them.
So if you're fine just with a bunch of little diamonds.
Yep.
300 gold will get you 300 gold with
Cool.
diamonds. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't need a big one. According to, I'm gonna triple check what the spell actually entails, but I believe it's just 300 gold for
Worth of diamonds, yeah.
All right. We'll just say for now, and then we'll look it up. You got 300 gold in diamonds. That's
Yay!
fine. So it'd be 100 from each of you then.
Mm-hmm.
Diamonds worth 300 gold pieces,
Diamonds.
which the spell consumes.
Cool.
The spell confuses.
You can cast Revivify once.
Yeah. I've not had it prepared ever because
If you need
I
to
haven't had
cast
that.
it more than once, if you find yourself in a situation where 2 of us are dead, we really messed up.
Things went.
Things went
very right.
way-
Before we could get
South.
more diamonds.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a one of those that I wanted.
Okay.
Yeah, let's knock that.
All right. Anything else from you guys? Okay. All right. Cool.
I'm busy entering all my book names into D&D Beyond.
I was say I've got Silks of Heaven. Dagger in the Heart sounds like it might be a fun one.
Okay.
All right. So Sai, you're just gonna hang around.
Yeah, I'm just kind of hanging around.
All right.
I would say until it's... I really have nowhere else to be until, like, a little bit before dinner when I'll start walking back. So, I'm really not going anywhere anytime soon. Like, this is the best lead I have right now, so I'm like, here I am.
Okay. So a few minutes after those guards leave,
Ladies and leftovers.
somebody walks out of that room, looks at you, and then just drops a piece of paper and leaves.
I will walk over and I'll, like, how big is the piece of paper?
Just a small piece of paper.
Okay. I'm gonna put my, like, boot over it.
Okay.
And I'm going to like reach down and untie and then tie my boot. And then when I'm about to stand up, I'll move my foot and kind of grab it and tuck it into my sleeve.
Okay.
I don't know if you want me to slide a hand in. If not, I don't really care. So I am going to. Is there anybody around right now?
There's like 2 people in the walkway.
Are they close to me?
There's like going to the first one. Another one going into the same door that you're standing by.
Okay. I'm going to head back to the hotel.
Okay.
To the place where the inn that I'm staying.
Sure.
And I'm going to go into my room and I'm going to read the piece of paper.
Okay. It says Wispy Vine tonight.
It says what? Wispy
The
Vine?
Wispy Vine tonight.
Okay. I guess I'm going to wait until nightfall then, and I'll probably just hang out and have a drink or two at the bar.
Okay.
Not getting sloshed, but, you know.
Sure. What about the rest of the group?
Sai,
assume
thinking
it's-
back into his memory, the Wispy Vine was where Valchar stayed or where Wick stayed?
Where you stayed?
Where I stayed, okay. I was like, I remember it's one of the inns, but
I'm staying at the Left Key Inn. The Truffled Rose is where Valchar is. You and Anna are at the Wispy Vine.
thank you. I'm gonna write that down.
Yes, I had that information.
Wait, like writing down is helpful? Damn, should have been doing this the whole time.
Well, actually, what I wrote is Truffled Rose in Fancy.
Mine said Truffled Rose in High End.
Left Key Inn, Oddball with a star next to it, so I knew that's the one I was staying at. And then Wispy Vine Inn, and I knew that of the 3, that's where you 2 were.
So
Okay.
what are you guys doing for the now?
I'm reading Wicked Dance.
While walking?
You can do it.
Wick could.
I can do it. Personally.
Oh yeah, I definitely can.
Are we good with what we need?
I think we were just kind of exploring the city. We didn't do too much of that. We should probably see more, but I know we're waiting for somebody to get in contact because nobody got in contact with you. Not that you spent a lot of time at the inn that you guys were at.
Are you wanting one of us to, like, talk during the stream of consciousness, or
Sorry.
just, no, it's fine, I just didn't know whether I was relevant.
Should add more pauses.
It's fine. But no, nobody reached out to me, and also no, I have not really been there very much. That's more really size bag to just, like, hang around and drink all day and do nothing and be, like, vaguely apathetic.
Sai and Ryan.
Yeah.
Should we explore more of the city? Or should we try to find Sai?
I mean, we could go hang out in the common room or something and just chill.
I think it'd be worth swinging by the inn, see if Sai's there. And
Sure.
if not, then we can continue going.
Okay.
But I feel weird. He's been gone for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it has been a while at this point.
But then again, I mean, he could have gone there and then we were just gone and now we're just like...
Yeah.
I like your dance moves.
That's why I also asked if we should just stay in the area. But
Well, what if he didn't come back? Then we'd just be sitting there.
let's go back to the inn, and we'll cross the other bridge when we get there.
Sounds great. Are we going back? Excuse me. Are we going back to the Wispy Vine?
That's where you guys are?
I think that's probably the only one he'd be in.
I don't know. You guys seemed to like mine last night.
We enjoyed it, but I know
Yeah.
from the sounds of it, apart from me, no one else is getting into the Truffle Rose.
No.
So probably not there.
All right. Well, let's go to the Wispy Vine.
Hashtag humble brag.
And that's why I have 31 gold.
Proof I need more money.
Yeah, where's that money?
Okay.
Yeah. He made
It's
it
the
rain.
diamonds now.
Yep.
He made it rain,
Ow,
and now
ow,
he
ow,
regrets it.
I
yeah.
tipped way too much earlier.
Yeah. So head back to Wispy Vine.
Sure. You guys end up seeing Sai hanging out, drinking a little bit.
Well, hey there, buddy.
Hey.
Where have you been?
Been around.
Great, that's really helpful. Thanks for the exposition.
You're welcome.
Mm.
I have been working on something. I know this is going to sound rude, and I apologize ahead of time, but I was working on something, and I'm meeting somebody here later, so...
GTFO?
In so many words.
Mm-hmm.
As in GTFO out of the room entirely, or GTFO to a different table?
Different table would be fine.
Okay.
Just don't keep too close an eye on me. The person that I met might notice that.
Okay. Are you on a date?
No.
You sure? You jealous, Emma?
No.
Did you ask me if I was
Did
sure
my
that
taste
I
in
wasn't on a
books
date?
not tip you off? That I'm not jealous?
Wait, I didn't look at the books you got.
Look at the book I gave you. He knows what it is.
You gave her that
you-
book?
Yeah, I know.
If you're gonna wait at the tavern, you have a few hours to read and have it.
That's a
Something.
Wick book.
Yeah, totally.
Needs to be a Wick book.
I pull out the book and start looking at it, I guess.
So about 10 minutes, a confused look, or however you would like to handle that. I don't know how Wick feels on the
I'm
topic.
gonna make this like super clear on stream. Wick may not be interested in sex, but she does know what it is.
This is what I'm imagining your facial expression being like.
No. She's
Well, that
not
got graphic real
scandalized by it.
I know. It just
Which
makes
is
me
bored.
You don't
the
know
whole
what's in
time.
that book.
This is it.
But she's also one of those people who can be reading straight up pornography on a train and no one will know.
Are we still talking about Wick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
So-
double checking.
I mean,
Sorry.
I guess what is Wick's
Sorry,
reaction?
Teddy's mom.
Wick would probably just be like reading it and
Oh. Okay. Yeah, you're not interested in Psy, are you?
No.
Aw, man.
Really?
No.
I mean, I didn't
not
see
really.
it before anyways, but...
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll talk to you guys later.
Don't get killed.
You know I can't promise that.
Don't get killed.
Can you, like, can we have, like, a signal or something? If something's
The
going
usual
very
signal?
wrong.
that's definitely not what it. That's closer. Seriously, a year into the stream and y'all still have not learned how to do this.
I can't
I figure bird sounds is close enough.
I can't whistle.
Yeah.
Like, it's
I
not.
have
It's
sending.
a
I just
thing.
go help, 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 help.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
What? Basically, can we have a signal so that if you say that or do that thing, Valchar can message you and see
Jenga?
what's up.
If you hear me say
Please,
don't
sorry.
touch me, then that's the signal.
Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
It's
been
don't
taken care
touch
of.
me.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Alright, so you guys go find a table.
Actually, a pretty solid one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Okay.
That's a good one to check on what's going on in general. So.
Alright, so you guys go find a table and just kind of kill the day reading books and
Wick will keep reading the book. She won't. She'll finish the book at some point. She's not gonna back down now. She's taking this as a challenge.
I start with Wicked Dance. And we've named them all now.
Oh, good. You've picked up. names
Yes,
for
well,
all
I
of them.
picked them out from your list.
Can you
so.
whisper the names to Tyler and have Tyler say them out loud?
Yes.
Well, hold on. I will pull up the list real fast. They're down at the bottom under other possessions.
Oh.
Feel free to.
These
go
names I
ahead.
came up with completely. Silks of Heaven. Ladies and Leather.
Oh, it's
I don't
that
know
one.
about that one. That doesn't sound... Daggers in the Heart.
Ooh, that one's.
I think we have similar tastes.
Les By Together.
That was just not even
let's
clever.
be
like
together.
Let's be.
Oh.
That's a little more clever.
I mean, Les By kind of makes sense too.
Yeah,
But, okay, Wicked Dance.
yeah.
Only the second
Thank
one
you
was...
for finding the.
I have an entire list of romance novel titles now.
She found a generator, or they found a generator.
Okay.
The internet.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys kill some time just hanging out reading fun novels and
Gaucho's really awkward because two people are reading. It's like going to a bar and two people are on their phone and...
yeah. Do you
He's
drink a lot more or
No, I think he's just probably more visibly annoyed. Just like,
Valchar, would
Glick
you like
probably-
to read one of
No.
these?
Yeah.
Because you really
Glick
can
has
have.
a book.
I really don't.
Anna looks through and goes, offers you ladies in leather. If you
No.
want to read that one.
Seems like a
Good.
tiefling thing. Close enough.
You can read my one about tieflings.
I'm
you want.
listening to you guys, but like I'm laughing under my breath. Just like
Wait, Emma, this scene doesn't make sense.
Yeah? Why not?
Critiquing the storytelling of a smut book.
No, you see, okay.
we have the option
it's,
to bleep stuff out, right?
it's described unclearly. You have to get on top in that way and then turn around that way and then it works. I don't know what I'm describing. But plus tieflings
No, I'm not
have-
talking about. I'm talking about
Are
right
you talking
after
about
it
the
ends.
tails? Tieflings have tails.
I know that. No, I'm talking about at the end.
It's relevant.
But like, why did she just leave her there?
Oh.
I get
Well,
up and
'cause
go to the
they're
bar.
I give you like a little look and just be like a welcome to my life look.
I send a message to Sai going, what was that?
I don't want to know and you don't want to know is my response.
It's because they're done.
But
That
like,
was it.
I thought people were supposed to snuggle after.
You're talking to the wrong person about that. You dumped your fiance. I don't say that because I'm not there, but
Broken up.
broken
Jerk.
with your fiance.
I mean, people do. It's not required.
Oh. Okay.
And she keeps reading.
Okay, you're just gonna read for a little while. All right. So you guys
That's what you
wait.
got from all that?
I just let it go. I have nothing to add or subtract. So you guys wait. The sun sets. You probably order some food at some point and get hungry. They have plenty of things. A lot of joking and stuff going around. Then a little bit into your meal, you get a clap on your back. Well, what are you looking here for? And a figure sits next to you.
Well, I came from
Duskhaven.
Duskhaven. I have it written down. I don't need you anymore.
Why did you look at your hand for Duskhaven?
I talked to Samson. So I'll just tell him like I had a brief run-in with Samson. He didn't. We had to rush out of there pretty quickly, as I'm sure you know how that goes. And I wasn't able to get any information about any similar groups here. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for jobs, information, usual stuff that we deal in.
You're looking for a job.
Always.
And that's it? Information? What kind of information?
So have you heard of the Emerald Enclave?
Yeah.
So I know that they never have had a big presence here, but we were sent by them. They kind of told us about this place, and we don't really have anybody to talk to about that stuff or what the next thing might be or anything like that. So I figured while we wait, I might as well try to get some information, and if I can, make some money.
He puts his hand back on your shoulder. Just tell me what it is you want. Or should I stop touching you?
I don't care.
How loud was that?
Give me a perception check.
Are we in the forest?
Nat 20!
Oh,
Ooh.
not too bad.
I rolled a natural 19, so that's a 24.
21.
Well, I got the lowest at 15.
So you two both would have heard that.
Are you still at the bar? Did you come back and join
Nope.
us?
I lean over to Wick and I say, sounds like a line from one of my books.
No,
sounds
you're
like
not.
somebody who is listening in.
Yeah, probably.
You're not bothering me, so don't worry about it. but yeah, like I said, I'm looking for jobs. I'm looking for ways to make money, and I'm looking for information on what's going on in the world and possible ways to get to the interior, including my friends who you obviously know about. As you can see, getting in with them would be a lot more difficult.
Well, what can you bring? They're not allowed in.
Yeah. What can I use as payment? Is that what you're asking?
What kind of use are you to us?
Well, I have a long history of skills with theft, sabotage, stuff like that.
And them?
Some better than others. Two of them are fairly good. One of them struggles more than the other two. I'm sure you can pick up on which one that is.
He leans
All
back
you see
in
is a
his
massive
seat.
set of armor with a book in front of it.
No. It's even worse than that. It's the.
Every time you turn a page, it's like ching 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 ching. Yeah, she makes a lot of noise.
So you're only interested in money and information, but you don't tell me what type of information.
I'm looking for information on potential allies in the Elven realms.
Allies in the Elven realms.
Yeah,
That's a very broad.
I'm sure that somebody of your stature has heard of what happened in the Dwarven lands.
Mm-hmm.
We had a decent amount to do with that. I can tell you more information later if you want. To be honest, I don't feel extremely comfortable talking about it in a crowded place like this.
Why?
Because I don't want to cause panic about everybody that listens in on us, if anybody's listening in on us.
He holds up his hand, snaps his finger, and you see about half the people in the room stop, stand up, all around your table. The other half get quiet real fast. There's no problem.
Okay.
Well, we were staying in the right place.
So you know what's going on with Asmodeus?
To a degree.
Okay. Well, we're trying to go against that. We're trying to make allies in order to try to defeat those powers because killing everybody isn't good for business.
Okay. And how would you help in this situation?
Well, like I said, I mean, I was somehow able to find you. Obviously, you were able to find me, but still, I mean, I was able to locate you people. So, I mean, I figure that says something. I was in the guild in Duskhaven. I know Samson and Tongfa, some of the ranking members there.
We'll be in contact. He stands up along with the others again, and they all leave.
Okay.
Is it just...
So is it now just like empty?
It's like
No,
four
like-
of us and like 8 other people.
Yeah, I mean, like, the other half were, like, patrons, and they're just, like, they got the idea.
They're like, shit's going down.
And they just all and, like...
Settled up their tabs and went up to bed.
The bartender then, all right, what do we need? Drinks?
They saddled up their horse and they rode into the city. They make a lot of noise. But I'm sorry.
Girls
The
look so
girls
pretty.
there, so pretty, yeah.
The bartender kind of gets things moving again, and people start drinking, and slowly it gets back to normal-ish.
I'm going to grab a beer from the bartender and say, I hope that wasn't too much trouble.
You're fine.
All right. I'll have one more beer. Actually, I'll look over.
Use the wrong voice. It's the halfling.
Okay.
So there he's like, don't worry about it. You're
Anytime.
fine.
God, that's high pitched.
Twick.
He hands you another beer. Not that.
Thank you. And I'm gonna go sit down with the 3 of you.
still at the
Two.
bar.
What's that?
I'm
He's
still
at the
at
bar.
Yeah, you're still at the bar. I'm gonna go sit down with you two then.
So that was subtle.
I guess I didn't know how not subtle it was gonna be.
Well, looks like we picked the right place, as it turns out, to find our ilk.
Yeah, I'm wishing I had that lock a little bit more now.
I mean, were you ever gonna trust this place with your stuff? Really?
I don't trust anything with my stuff.
Exactly.
I trust it more when there's a lock that's a little harder for me to break.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I went down, just so you two know. I'm gonna Valchar.
I'm gonna order 2 shots of whiskey.
Sure.
And wine.
Nope, just the 2 shots of whiskey. Then I come back.
Okay.
Did you notice that?
No, not at all.
Yeah, I like I said, I didn't know how subtle that they wanted to be, so I told him that I didn't want to say too much in a crowded place, and then all those people stood up. So I guess we have a slightly more powerful thieves guild or whatever they are here than they had in Duskhaven.
It also means we cannot have any secretive talk here.
No secretive talk that we don't want other people to hear.
That kind of defeats the purpose of secretive, but sure.
Right, but it doesn't mean that we can't talk here, is what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah.
There is that too. I send a message to Wick. Yes.
I'm literally looking at the two of you like,
Unless we want false information to get out, then we can say it here.
That's, of course, done through
Yeah.
message, not out loud.
mm-hmm.
You see somebody reach over. That's not a thing you could do.
I then pass that information along via message going, unless we want false information to get out.
I mean, I can understand the use for that. I'm saying this out loud now. I can understand the use for that, but there are only leads so far, so I guess I'd rather be more open. I'm gonna.
Are you raising your hand?
Yes.
Wick does this now ever since she heard our conversation. That was
You don't
Ryan,
know
that was Ryan talking. Yes, Wick. What can I do for you?
Is there a chance that maybe they're the allies we should be making and not focusing on the rulers of the city?
Definitely. That's why I really have nothing to hide from the mix. I
Are
don't.
the rulers of the city even in this area? Like,
Nobody
we can't
would
even
know
get to
that.
them. Yeah, we can't even get to them, right?
Nobody really knows who the rulers of the city are, as far as I know.
Nobody knows who the rulers of the elvish people are.
That sounds kind of like anarchy, and I really like it.
Well, you might like it, but you can't get in because you're only half elvish.
Could she, like, go halfway?
Sorry, half human.
Oh, that's 2.
It's
Let me
size.
mark that down real quick.
Yeah.
She knows she
Yeah, I
marks it down.
Cool.
A very noticeable line.
It's happened 7 times since we've been here. All 7 were side, but it's happened 7 times. You're right, it does happen a lot.
Now I understand microaggressions.
Yeah, no, it seems like they definitely have, at the very least, a lot of ears open.
Is that an elf joke? Not funny.
I would imagine eyes as
Sure.
well.
Well, I
I
think
tuck back the hair, which it's not as long as elf ears, but they're definitely
Right.
longer.
Nice.
As our wicks.
Mine are probably the most human-y.
Yeah.
Well,
They're
yours
still
are
relatively
long
pointy.
via ratio, but not long via actual measurements.
They're not human size or shape.
right. It was a joke because for you,
We all have-
for
we
you
all
they're
have
like that
weird
long,
ears,
and for me
it's
they're
fine.
like that long, but
We all have
we're
weird
different
ears,
sizes.
It's fine.
Hashtag ears episode.
Sai is basically a half rabbit. Blink bunny.
Yeah, half blink bunny. I'm okay with that.
Does he have a cottontail?
Aw, cute.
You can buy one at a couple doors up. Oh wait, you guys were there. You bought the books.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
So
did.
back to the conversation we were having. I'd rather kind of see where this goes.
what do they want from us?
They were just asking what we could give them. That's really it. I'm not really sure what they want yet.
Do we know if they're associated with anyone, or are they...
You guys just saw everything that I did.
we didn't quite hear
Yeah.
everything.
Right. The person that I was sitting next to basically kept asking, like, what do you want? What can you give us? Were the 2 questions that he asked about 5 times total.
What did you say we wanted?
What did you say we could give?
I said that I have the same skills as a lot of people who would be throwing around the names that I threw around. That I was able to find them, so that stands for something, I guess. And that
How did you find them?
I went down by the port and was looking around for some symbols that weren't all the butts that I've been putting up.
We do like butts. I've got a book for you, actually.
Nice.
Oh.
Is it the history of Thieves' Cant and butts?
No.
It's not? Oh.
It has a lot of butts in it, though.
I'm not that interested. Yeah, so I guess the move now is to wait around and see what they say. I'm assuming that they are able to, with how many people were here in this bar, I'm guessing that it won't be too hard for them to find us when they want to, for better or worse.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing is getting that word along, since not all 4 of us are at the same inn.
I think they might know that.
They might, but if they're going to just pass the word along to Sai, that then needs to come out to us. You might be able to. They might be able to get into your inn.
I mean, you know where the 2 of us are staying. You should be able to open a message so long as we stay there.
I just need to be close enough.
I mean, don't discount them. They might be able to get where you're going. They might own where you
Oh,
are.
that's true. Well, alright.
I mean, can you tell the folks that we can give messages to you?
Yeah, I can.
I mean, it doesn't need to be necessarily instant, but like a paper under the door would be nice.
I know you guys said that you were disguised. Do they actually know what you look
I
like?
think they might have twigged.
I think they saw through the illusion.
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
I'll have to describe you. Ooh,
You
that's
could
going to be
give-
hard because...
You could give.
It's the long ears and...
The elf?
What does he look
Oh,
like?
You could give our names.
That'll help too.
Yeah.
Unless they just straight up say, no.
You could also tell them to just pass any messages that people want to give you under your door. Then any
Just a
messages that you could
full-fledged one.
potentially get. Yeah.
I will do that when I get back there.
What time is it at this point?
He came up to you like near the end of dinner.
Okay, so like
So
maybe
it'd be-
7 o'clock.
Yeah,
So it's probably now 7:15,
Getting dark.
7:30.
a little bit.
Well, I've got some errands to run tomorrow, so I'd like to probably get to bed pretty early.
It's 7:30 at night.
I said pretty early. I didn't say now.
You'll be up again at 11.
Yeah,
It
well,
won't even be midnight.
I'll be up at 11. I'll have 4 beers, and
That's up for another
I'll
couple
see. I'll
hours.
see you guys at noon.
All right. Anything else for the night?
What errands do you have to run?
I bought a lock, a nice one.
Oh, okay.
I figured. I mean, you saw the locks that were on the door to our room.
Mhm.
Not exactly. The
Oh yeah,
hardest to bust.
I could pick them with one of my short swords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. It doesn't take much. So I bought a better lock in case we want to, some inns offer some chests that we can put things in. And is that a Wingardium Leviosa at a wick?
No.
No, we were
No.
discussing how you picked a lock with a short sword.
Difficultly, like it's more difficult than with a dagger because it's not a dagger. and is also not trained in thieves' schools. Like she's dexterous, but like it's not her thing, so it would be bad.
Yeah. So they told me that would be ready in the morning. So I want to go pick that up.
Yeah.
Some inns give you chests to put your stuff in, and I feel a lot better if that chest was properly locked.
Okay.
It's gonna be real hard to pick. I'm very proud of it.
The question is,
Yeah.
will it be hard to break? Not the lock, the chest.
I guess that depends. But you just gotta take it chest by chest.
I mean, I agree, really, but I'm also okay, fine.
I'm
I'm
just
pretty
fine.
sure I read that in a book.
Yeah, the one I just gave
The
you.
one. Why does it say written by Enna on the front of it? This is getting weird.
It's just her song
Yeah.
in which she has a lot of songs with a
More of an autobiography, really.
It's just the story of her and Zavari. Her
Is that,
erotic
is that the
memoir.
dwarven chick?
What?
Is that the dwarven chick?
No. She's not tiefling.
What's the difference? No offense. Really? No offense? Really?
I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
Can't just say no offense and then have me go, yeah, okay, no, we're good.
Alright, roll an insight check. See how pissed you are?
I'm 18 pissed.
Well, that's
Ooh,
pretty
that's
pissed.
pretty pissed,
That's
yeah.
pretty damn pissed.
Dark
That's
Belcher's
what- yeah.
back.
No,
Dark
no.
Belcher.
That's
Alright,
not
roll a
what I'm
d20.
saying. We're not at the point of insane broken. Yeah. Just like,
That's like a 30 out of 20.
All right, so what are you guys
buy,
doing?
buy him a drink if you're gonna say shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we'll probably just, I mean, my assumption is that we're just going to hang out.
Hang
unless
out and
anybody-
drink and then
yeah,
go to
hang
bed
out,
and
drink,
Yeah.
stay up till
Sure.
10 or so.
Read
and then
erotica.
Go over to Wick's bar and...
I was gonna say Wick would probably head
Smoke
back to her
hookah.
place at some point.
Okay.
To her bar.
All right, so everybody kind of just has a good night. It's pretty chill atmosphere. No strange occurrences.
What time would you say we went to bed? Guesstimate. My
That's
guess would
whenever you
would
guys
be...
wanted, however long you wanted to hang out.
I'm gonna
Wick
get-
would head back to her bar before 9.
Is the pimp guy still there?
Ooh.
I just spent all afternoon reading erotica. Like, what do you expect?
oh god.
Jesus Christ.
You've been eating oysters again?
So I go to him and I ask if he has any tieflings and how much it would cost. Tiefling ladies, specifically. Is that in your DM guide?
I'm just trying to get an
Let's see,
idea.
ladies of the night.
Professions. Criminal. Pimp.
That could be arranged.
How much?
10 silver.
Holy crap! What disease is she going to give me?
You'll be fine.
10 silver, so...
That's one
literally,
gold.
Literally
One
a dime,
gold.
a dime store.
She's like,
It's not that cheap.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
really
That's
cheap.
1 gold.
that's one gold. That's very, very cheap.
Don't
That's-
let
that's
size, quantity
worryingly
of gold...
cheap. That's
make
not
you
a
better
good deal.
than
That is
Like,
worryingly
that's
cheap.
that's
If you want
about
to pay more,
5
I'm sure you
beers.
have that opportunity.
When
If you'd like to pay more, you can do that, I bet.
15 gold is
Right, yeah, like I feel like I'm comfortable with my personal health
right,
and safety
I will
at like
say
the
for
10
my-
or 15 gold range.
For my world building, I didn't really put, this is how much prostitutes
Okay,
cost.
I warned you back in Ilion that she might go to a brothel, so you have had notice.
That did happen.
It did.
a set of fine clothes is 15 gold.
I also warned you in Duskhaven that she might go to a brothel, so this is not new
All right.
information.
We'll stick with the 10. We'll just say 10 gold.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
don't want to spend the price of a Gucci suit on a prostitute.
Yeah,
You'd be
no,
surprised
she'll-
how much
yeah.
those cost.
She,
Gucci suit.
Yeah.
Do you have a preference in color?
Which one?
I mean, red if you have one, but it's not that important.
What room? You can just describe the room that you're in.
I turned to Sai and I go, Sai, I need some time in the room alone.
So I sock on the door.
We got 2 rooms, didn't we?
Did we get
I
Sai?
thought you got
okay, we got
two
some
rooms.
rooms. Okay, never mind. I couldn't remember.
So you'll
I would have
describe.
sex you either way, but yeah. So I tell him what room.
Okay. You can head back to your room.
Yep.
And then about 30 minutes later, you get a light little knock on the door.
Yeah.
Is anybody in there? Hello?
I
You wanted a tiefling.
She did specify female.
I did.
Yes, she did.
Tiefling lady. And so I open the door and say hello.
There's a red female tiefling there, dressed quite scantily.
I usher her in, and then presumably we fade to black.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Grand Theft Auto syndrome. Like,
And I marked 10 gold off of my gold. I spent a lot of gold this
And because
episode.
our rooms are next to each other, Sai will put his pillow over his head.
Oh, if only Valchar heard any of that. That would have been hilarious.
Oh, there's so many jokes I want to make. But
It
so
would've been
few
the-
are appropriate for
It would
Twitch.
have been the
So I
knock
think-
on the door.
I think
instead.
Enna gets an inspiration
Just
for you can have an inspiration.
Thanks.
I'm not even kidding.
DM inspiration.
I think that seems like a good.
You get an inspiration, but you get negative on your performance checks.
Why performance?
Don't worry about it.
It's acrobatics. God, everyone knows that.
Or constitution, one of the two. Depends
It's,
on how you
it's
wanna
definitely
do it.
not one skill. Can we just agree on that?
It depends on intimidation.
Wow.
Reading the wrong books.
That's in Ladies in Leather. Or Dagger in the Heart.
All right.
Jeez, potting in this, man.
So you guys
We've come a long ways as a group.
wake
and
up.
as a lady of vice.
Wake up the next morning.
I do pass on to the front desk that any messages from me can be slid under the door.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I'll wake up probably at 8 since I went to bed fairly early.
It's like, well, you usually wake up before that, right? You're like a 6, 7.
7, sometimes 8 if she's been reading. And I think she tried to finish that book last night, so.
All right, so you might be coming down. Are you gonna go to the same inn as them? Or
No,
you
I'm gonna go
yours?
back to my room, my inn.
Well, this is the next morning.
In
I
the
kind of
morning.
fast
Oh, right,
forward
in the
everything
morning.
unless Amber want to do anything.
No, Wick would probably go and find the same
Read.
place where she bought the little, like, cinnamon bun or whatever she bought the day
The next
before.
morning.
Yeah.
Sure.
She'd get breakfast there and eat it, and then go and meet up with.
Okay.
Probably get there like 8, 9 o'clock.
Okay. So weirdly, Sai would already be there eating, and I probably would have been sleeping in. Question mark?
Yeah, I don't know how long that bought me. I assume it's like an hour or two or something, right?
7 or
I
8
mean,
minutes.
Very funny.
And 7 minutes in heaven, in silk.
Probably about 2 hours till
Yeah.
you were.
Yeah.
Good and done.
Yeah, paid up. So whatever is a long rest. I wouldn't be like sleeping later than that.
Okay.
So you talk with
Boucher,
her
would you
for an
head
hour
over to
and
there,
52
or what
minutes.
would you do?
But I'd be sleeping later
Very
just because of
funny.
the comfy bed.
Okay, so then the two of you would be the first. Wick would join you shortly after.
Mhm.
Then Valchar would show up probably about 30 minutes after that.
Excuse me
And
while I
is
figure out my
weirdly
spells for
relaxed
the day.
when she goes down to breakfast.
We gotta stop getting rooms right next to each other. You know that, right?
Aw, I'm sorry. Did I keep you up?
You're not sorry.
I'm
Don't-
not at
don't lie
all.
to me.
Hey, you know what? I tried to set you up with somebody, and you were not interested. So
Who?
one of his people. She was very nice.
You say he was very nice?
No, she. The pimp dude. I asked if you were interested, and you were like, no, not at all. Meh.
To be fair, I thought that he was one of the.
I mean, you could
Goods.
probably try. I'm sure the dude gets his
No,
jollies
my
somehow,
point is
but...
that that's one of the reasons I said no.
Oh. Well, no, I would have set you up with somebody, one of his people.
Okay.
Would you like me to? We can arrange that for tonight.
I'm gonna open my bag of money and just kind of like grab a handful and just go like. I'm actually good.
Alright, that's fine. You do you. Whatever.
I
You do you and only you. That's fine.
I use Mage Hand and just poke the bag. Not trying to be sneaky at all, just poke.
Who did that?
Little jumpy Sai?
Maybe. Well, a run in with 20 of the 100 members of the Thieves Guild will do that to somebody.
That's only 1/5 of their numbers.
I send message to go, maybe you don't want to open that wide and pull out a handful of gold in the middle of this place.
I was making a point. Besides, if I was a poor thief, then I probably wouldn't be very good at my job.
Who says I'm a thief now?
Sai, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh!
Dang.
I'm casting Polymorph.
Wait, when did we level up?
That's a 3.
Noted.
Noted. it's not expensive.
Got it.
Okay.
I can take care of myself. Thank you very much.
I mean, I know you can, but
Okay,
You
so
know.
what's the plan for tonight or
Yes.
today? Because we wanted to go see the play tonight, right?
is that tonight?
Is that tonight? I thought. Yeah, it's tonight.
Okay. Yeah.
During the day, I need to
Wait,
pick
no,
something
it's
up from the
tomorrow.
market.
Oh, it's tomorrow.
Because that was all one day.
I
the
thought we
two
saw. I
sessions.
thought we saw the play,
It was
the
in two
flyer for the
nights.
play on the first night we showed up.
I think we did.
So this is the second night.
Oh yeah, then you did sleep.
Because we
No.
slept after we smoked at.
Right, I forgot
Yeah.
about that. Oh yeah, then it would be tonight. Yep.
Yeah, we have the play tonight. So what are we doing today?
I gotta run some errands. I gotta pick some stuff up from the market. I had something.
No getting in trouble?
That is
I-
never.
Do you want me to lie and say okay?
Yes, I'd really like to not get run out of town for
Okay,
once.
I will not get in trouble.
Thank you.
At the very least, don't get us run out of town.
Yeah.
I will
just-
not do that.
Just be measured about the kind of trouble you get into, okay?
How about just
Okay.
let yourself run out of town? If it comes to that. Thank you for lying.
You're welcome. Was I not supposed to say you're welcome? I'm very confused on how all this works.
Did you not pick up on the sarcasm?
Sarcasm?
You know, you
That doesn't mean
vacillate
sarcastic.
between being a terrible liar and a really good liar so quickly, I never know what to expect.
It's a choice.
Anyways, do you want any of us to go with you on your errands for like safety or
If you want to. To be honest, I'd be a little bit questioning, for better or worse, whether they would approach me again with everybody around.
I mean, they
Yeah.
knew we were there.
Yeah, definitely. But if it's something where he did make a note to tell me that getting you three in would be a lot more difficult than getting me in
In where?
the forest.
Well,
Wait,
duh,
we're
we're not elves.
Trying to get into the forest?
If that's where the allies are, yeah.
I feel like I'm a step behind.
I would like to see it.
You know, that's where all the people that are going to call you half-human are, right?
I'm aware.
It's also the place where I'm probably going to be shot at before I get talked to. From the way it sounds.
Having talked to you before, I think that's an upgrade.
So I would just normally get shot without even the thought of being talked to?
I've considered it.
Oh. Thanks.
Welcome. Love you.
Don't think you do.
Aww.
Okay, well then,
I'm gonna write fan fiction about you guys. Friend
I don't
fiction.
care. Just don't show me.
do you want one of us to go with you?
If you want to. I mean, I'm literally just going to be kind of moseying around town. So if you have any errands that you need to do as well,
Look,
We
I
can go
can
together?
I can hang out here and be the like
the home base.
yeah, I can be the since you did that yesterday, I can do that today. If anyone wants to hang out, you can.
I am worried about us splitting up too much.
I mean, we can all go together. I mean, I'm assuming that if they want to find me alone, they're going to find a way to do that. So I'm not exactly super worried about it. I would just worry that we might be a couple days behind because they couldn't find a way to do that. But I don't know. I don't know these people. I'm kind of about as in the blue as you are.
Okay, should one of us stay with Anna and one of us go with Sai?
That's kind of what I was thinking.
What do you want to do?
Well,
Sigh.
do you have any more shopping or things that you want to look at?
I don't know.
Because I really don't.
I can go with Sai.
I think that might be the better choice, just based on me just kind of sitting there going, so sigh.
Okay, I guess I'll go with you then, Sai.
Am I hard to get along with?
Sometimes.
Okay, good.
Just say yes.
You know.
Hey, Sai, don't stab Wick.
Okay.
All right, so you exit.
Yes.
Okay, where are you going? The two of you.
Well, do you have any errands you want to run first? I'm not sure if it's ready yet, so we can go there and find out an ETA, or if you have anything you want to do. You don't want to look at more books?
No, I know you don't find that fun.
I'm sure you don't find shopping for locks fun. I don't know.
I get to see the city.
I'd be okay spending time doing what you want to do. I don't mind.
No, it's okay.
Okay. Well, to the locksmith then.
All right, cool. Why don't you both, as you leave and start walking out, both of you give me a intelligence check.
Hell yeah.
We're just moving down the line.
Intelligence check?
That is a 16.
12. I didn't roll very good. I had to add my 4.
So, Sai, as you exit, I mean, you do kind of a typical look around, but you spend a few seconds to look. Something feels a little bit off. And the more you look, you realize there are no guards anywhere in your sight. Like, you looked at where they were positioned the other day. I mean, you guys are right up against the wall for the district, and you saw that there are no guards where they were posted.
Sai, is everything okay?
I think so. Are there other people that aren't
There are
guards?
still people, yeah.
Okay.
There's just there are no guards.
Okay. Were there guards near where we are now that were there before that I would take note of?
Yeah, the main ones you would have noticed were the on this side you could see the two guarding the entrance to the embassy and the gods section.
Okay.
You don't see anybody there, and then you know that there were patrols and other things. Nothing.
There were guards by the embassy yesterday. There are no guards there now.
Were there guards on my way in?
Retroactive. We'll just with your
No.
you wouldn't have noticed.
Okay.
You would have passively you would have noticed, but you didn't think of it.
I mean, my passive is 14.
Right. I mean, it's not hard.
So now,
It's not hard,
now
but you
you're
didn't.
like, oh yeah, there
Yeah.
weren't, but you didn't
Yeah,
maybe
okay.
register it.
Right.
So I
Because
know,
you
like,
didn't-
looking back, I realized that there weren't guards
Right.
there. Okay.
Yeah, because you didn't make the intelligence check for
Yeah.
that.
I don't think I saw them when I came in.
Okay. Did you see any patrols?
I don't think so. I wasn't paying a lot of attention, but I don't remember seeing any now.
There's the guard we talked to at the temple district or the temple area.
Uh-huh.
The one that we asked about why everyone was at the mourning and grief temple.
Yeah.
Mourning and war? Mourning and...
Morning and war.
Excuse me. Maybe we should head up there because it feels eerie how few guards there are. I'm used to kind of looking around and being like, okay, guard, 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 even if I don't have anything planned, it's just kind of second nature, but I'm not seeing any, and I thought I remembered there being some yesterday, like on patrol and
There were.
stuff. Yeah, I don't see any now though. It's
Yes.
it's really weird. Like,
Should we maybe get the others first?
I mean, we're like just outside we're just outside the tavern.
might not be a bad idea. I don't know what's going on here, but it feels super weird. So it might not be a bad idea.
I'll go to the door and open it and be like,
Valchar, Anna?
How have you already gotten in trouble? How is this possible? 30 seconds.
I'm gonna yell into the door. We got kicked out.
Oh God, really?
Should I finish my breakfast first?
No.
Kind of important. Bring it with?
All right, you chug your food. I'll chug my beer. And
Bland.
that's not what I meant. I just meant eat it fast.
I look at my fake watch and I'm like,
Urgent!
I drink beer with every meal, yo. You know this. We've been traveling together for ages.
I walk up
Anna,
with
come here. God damn it.
a turkey leg or whatever, just hold.
If only you were part of a drinking competition earlier.
Seriously, the fact that we've only had one of those is a miracle. Let's be honest.
Hey, you guys notice anything weird?
Besides the fact that you pulled us away from breakfast?
Yes,
You guys can do an
besides that.
intelligence check if you want.
Okay.
A little bit lower DC.
7.
No.
Also 7.
Nope.
What?
I mean,
it looks like a town.
Sonny,
There are no
we're still
guards.
In
No guards.
Not even
Right.
to the fancy district.
Yeah, we got dirty looks walking into there.
Well, is there anything that's here that wasn't here before?
We were gonna go into the embassy district and see if we can find.
Anybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because remember, we talked to that guard yesterday.
I mean, we asked guards
Near
for
the temples.
directions yesterday a couple of times too.
Yeah. I mean,
Is today a special day of any kind?
to my knowledge, is it?
Is it like a
No. Not,
holiday or the day they ritually sacrifice all non-elves in the city or something like that?
Dang, that's a good writer.
Oh, it's a
Fun.
good thing I prepared to vilify this time around.
Sacrifice. No! Sacrifice.
Ooh.
Dang, I
Only
only
got it
had
once.
300.
not to my knowledge, no.
When is that day? Because I would like to not be here for that day.
How about
tomorrow?
Oh,
cool?
great.
We won't be here tomorrow. Let's figure out today first.
All right, let's go up to
No
where
day
we saw
but
them yesterday.
today.
Today's a good day to die with honor. Let's go.
I don't want to die with honor.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Again.
Honor or not, I'm out.
Let's go.
We should go where
Alright.
the Dragonborn are. Where's that?
What?
Wick's not a Dragonborn.
My
What's the
city was
question?
Dragonborn.
Is it really?
Oh, I never noticed.
Yeah, there weren't a lot.
All right, well, let's get going. I think we'd walk up to where like the temples are, where we saw the guards
Sure,
yesterday that we
okay.
were talking to and stuff like that.
Yes, you walk in there. No guards posted anywhere. The kind of the combat training area empty.
Are there still other people?
Well, and like the parapets, there's nothing either. There are very few. Like you see, like 2 individuals walking around.
The entrance to the forest is here, right?
Yeah, I mean, the entrance of the forest surrounds the city. It's
right,
not like there's
but,
an entrance
This
there.
is an entrance.
Yeah, if
to
you
the
go
forest, right?
through it, there you could make it to the forest.
Excuse me.
Well. Oh.
Oh.
Well, okay.
Yes.
We're just wondering what's going on.
What do you mean? It's just like a human with black hair.
It just seems a little empty. We were here yesterday and there seemed to be a lot of people.
He looks around. Oh. It is empty.
Oh.
Okay.
I guess I was just going for my faith. I didn't really think about it.
Thank you.
So this isn't a normal instance. Like, there's normally more people than this.
Well, yeah, the guard should at least be here.
I'm gonna look around to see if there's any like posted material about why like all guards head to the barracks for your assignments or anything, any weird stuff like that that might explain it.
Yeah, you don't find anything like that in the general vicinity.
Could
I'm gonna go home. This is
yeah. I would
It's very
recommend
creepy
that.
once you realize it,
Strange.
isn't it?
really weird.
Should we go to the actual embassy itself?
He goes a little bit quicker.
I turn and say in Elvish, sorry. You think it's your friends? Something with them?
I have no idea. Obviously saying this in Elvish as well, but like I have no idea. I didn't get any information from them that would explain this. So I'm not really sure.
You guys hear it just kind of radiate from inside the forest.
I'm gonna look for smoke or anything like that.
And what the hell is that?
Hell if I know. I just got here like you.
That's what I was going to say. Maybe now would be a good time to go to the forest because nobody can stop us and nobody is obviously stopping whatever's trying to get in.
Honestly, I was gonna say that too.
They might need help too. There's also that.
That's my point.
Let's go.
Go.
Okay, give me perception checks.
Are we in the forest yet?
15.
In the city.
None of these have
19.
rolled real well.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
10.
So as you guys are trying to decide what to do, the two of you just hear, and you see a large tree flying in the air at you. So give me
Move.
everybody give me dexterity saving throws. You two with
Oh.
advantage.
Oh, I get advantage?
Mhm.
No.
Oh, wow.
25.
15.
16.
That's decent for Wick. Ouch.
If I had been rolling at disadvantage, I would have gotten a 15.
Can
I've
somebody
been
else
rolling
learn
normal,
Revivify
not
for
a
God's
force.
sakes? Come on.
It's okay. Potions. Specifically for this reason.
They don't
Oh, yeah.
revivify.
It's
though.
okay. Diamonds.
I also do have a potion, so.
I don't. I use mine.
So as you all like, you two like look up and both like get out of the way pretty quick. Sai just like naturally is like, someone's moving, I'm getting out too.
I'm looking the opposite direction.
Valchar's like, wait, where are we going? When the tree hits and you just see Valchar get hit to the ground, you take 23 points of damage.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
How you doing there, guy?
That's over half my HP.
I run over and drop a Cure Wounds
'Kay.
level 2.
And out from the forest, you see just these two arms reach out and smash some trees to the side, and boom, boom, like it starts running forward. You see a huge like giant just made out of like just
11.
stone and just pure muscle and power. You just like hits a tree down and it runs out, and you see another one come out as well. So you see two of them start rushing at you guys. And we're going to need
cool.
you to roll initiative when we get back.
Yeah, beer time.
BRB.
BEER.